What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and we're at it again with another video. In today's video, we'll be unboxing, demoing, and reviewing the Power Plus angle and swivel adjustable phone and tablet stand. As for this video, it's featured on the futuristic gear and software playlist, so you can find information related to this topic quickly and easily. As always, we only feature products or services I buy, use, or am interested in, and you can find the Power Plus stand, related items, and items shown in this video at the Amazon storefront link in the description below. All things said, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's start with the unboxing, which gives you a good idea of what this device is all about. Contents are going to include the Power Plus stand, Allen wrench, and product information. Now, as you can see, the stand comes folded, which is where the Allen wrench will come in use. So first we have our lower arm tension adjustment, which is done right here. So we'll take our Allen wrench and insert it and then turn counterclockwise. And as you can see, this arm is going to have about 180 degrees of adjustment. So once we get the arm where we would like it, we could take that Allen wrench again, and we can secure the position by snugging up that screw with the wrench. Now, this stand also features a 360 degree swivel adjustment, which is done underneath here. We can take the Allen wrench once again, turn this screw counterclockwise, and then we can put the stand right side up, and you can see this arm can be spun completely around to get the desired angle that you're looking for. Then once you find that angle, we would just tip over here again and then secure that position with the set screw. And then we have the cradle adjustment on the rear, which is done with a knob. And loosening that knob, as you can expect, allows you to articulate the head here in several different angles. And once we find the angle we would like, we can go ahead and tighten that knob back up. And then we have a low key feature, which I don't know the purpose of, and it centers around this white wheel here. So if we loosen it by turning it counterclockwise, you can see that this assembly starts to have a little bit of play in it. And if we continue to loosen here, this head actually comes off. Again, I'm not sure what the purpose of that would be, but nice hidden feature that I just noticed. As for materials of this stand, it's going to be a mix of metal and plastics, and it's going to be fairly heavy, which is a plus to prevent this whole assembly from sliding and tipping over. And then we have the inside of the cradle, and the face is going to feature a rubber silicone-like material, as well as the inside arms there, which is going to aid in grip, and it's going to protect your device. And also common on many stands and mounts, the underside of the stand itself will feature rubber pads to enhance grip and protect the unit, as well as the surface it's placed on. Once adjustments are completed, we can insert devices of varying sizes, with the arms having a spread range between 4 and 3/8 inches to 7 and 5/8 inches. Now, our first possible application will be the Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5. Now, this is obviously a fairly large device, but you can work with it in this mount. So we're going to install it here. And then we're just going to straighten this out a little bit. And once it's actually installed, we can actually rotate this whole display too. And we could, of course, take it out of the mount and we can recenter it too. But you can see, even though this isn't centered, the mount didn't have any problem staying upright. It didn't lean or tip over or anything like that. And this will just give you several different angles. You can actually pair this with a keyboard too, if you want to create more of a desktop setup with this Chrome OS device. And then our next possible application will be an Android device like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 you see here, or a Z Fold 4 device. Again, mounts in here fairly easy. And again, we can rotate this device. Now, one of the things you're going to notice here is this device is off center, and you may be wondering why. And that's because we have a case with thick hinge protection. So you can't mount a foldable like the Z Fold 3 or Z Fold 4 in the center because the hinge gets in the way. But there is a nice trick here. So let's see that we rotate here again. And we can actually fold the display slightly, and we can combine that by changing the angle of the head. You can see we get all these different angles here, so that's pretty nice. Now once a device is inserted, this whole assembly can be used in several areas of the house, like in a kitchen or at a workstation. I also use this mount with my Z Fold devices as a tripod. Now there are windows on the cradle arms that allow cable pass-through for charging, but this will be dependent on your device's design and case. As a result, charging doesn't work with my Z Fold 3 or 4 because its charge port doesn't align with this window. However, this issue can be fixed by flipping your phone in the mount, which does allow access to the USB-C charge port on a Z Fold series device. So let's wrap things up. So the Power Plus stand is an attractive and modern looking unit which features good weight and adjustability. Unfortunately, a tool is needed to make some of these adjustments. That being said, it would have been nice to see a storage slot for that tool so that it can be connected and it won't easily be misplaced. Overall, I like the Power Plus stand because it provides several case uses and viewing angles and complements your device very well. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, please leave a like. If you're watching on YouTube and have any questions or comments, as always, drop those down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Now there are 3 ways you can support the content. The first way is to click on the Amazon storefront link in the description below. There you'll find items that I have bought or would buy, and anything you buy from the storefront does support the content. The next way you can show your support is just by clicking the subscribe button. Now liking and subscribing are important because those are ways to vote on whether you like the content. Liking and subscribing are also important for new viewers and listeners. If new viewers and listeners see likes and subscribers, they're going to think that the content is helpful, worth watching, and listening to. As always, thanks for watching and may the universe flow in your favor. And until next time, Leon checking out.
You